Hey my people, what's going on? This is Major TV. Let's talk. I want to talk about the recent situation that happened in Lafayette, Louisiana, where NFAC had a formation. It's a coincidence that a deputy sheriff, a black deputy sheriff, ex-military, took his life because he had this conviction, this obvious problematic situation with police violence in reference to killing unarmed black people. And in the recent case, Casey Jr., Columbus, Ohio, he was armed legally and got killed. And he just couldn't take it no more. Unfortunately, this brother took his life, leaving the family in disarray. Just, it's sad. And Grandmaster J came on the scene. While everybody else was talking about it, he came on the scene and demonstrated what we should do. I wish this brother, and I don't want to just call his name, I just don't want to just say brother, I'm going to say his name, Clyde Kerr III. I wish Brother Clyde would have turned the gun from his head and turned it to racism. And that's what Grandmaster J was trying to do. And I know y'all probably seen this video, but I'm going to share this video again because we need to hear what this brother cry was about. This is emotional cry. Everybody say, well, he should have got mental health and blah, blah. All black people need mental health because they can't speak up. They can't defend themselves. They can't fight back without another black person criticizing. You got the corrobates of the world that's just finding reason to find fault in Grandmaster J. Damn you do, damn you don't. That's why I'm riding with Grandmaster J to the end. I just wish this brother would have took more of a careful analysis of what was going on and just get on NFAC team or get on black people team. I know he was a military guy. I know you've been in law enforcement for a minute. But then when you see it wasn't working and you couldn't convince the powers that be that it's not right, don't turn the gun on yourself. You turn on racism and you pull a trigger. Point blank. It's just sad that this brother took his life leaving his family and then leaving the black community, because we need soldiers, real soldiers, people that have military background, people that understand how to fight and handle weapons and so forth, so on, how to move and how to be structured in movement. I'm just not talking about police violence. I'm talking about the violence in our community, crime, drugs, how to tackle that. You know, it's just sad. So I just had to do this because I had been thinking about it and I was trying to wonder whether I was going to do it or not. But I'm going to drop a 2-minute clip of this brother just giving a sharing a personal plea of how he felt just watching over the years how black people been innocently being killed. It's just sad that the first thing they say, well, we need to get some mental help. And I talk to therapists myself. I won't lie, I believe we all need mental help. But you know we can't afford it because they made it where we couldn't afford it. A lot of us just don't know how to manage our money and do the right thing because we've been taught or hypnotized or believe in nonsense the way we handle money, how we live our life. I'm going to share this clip with y'all. I had to just give my personal sentiments. Grandmaster J was telling us all about this. But he wasn't doing like the rest of them talking about it. He was demonstrating what we should do. We making fun of like, oh, he ain't pull no trigger, he ain't do this, that, another. But they never pointed a gun at him, they never shot at him. This brother was only trying to show us what we got to do. And because he did that and he sacrificed his life, look what they're doing him now. The system got this brother where they silence him and they have him fighting for his life. So I just want to drop this video on y'all and let y'all hear him say this again. Former Deputy Clyde Kerr III.
The alternative, like, I mean, the adults are just as bad. Y'all are the ones who are doing. What are the children seeing? Now, I am not perfect. There was only one perfect. I am not him. I am not saying that. I am not perfect. But what I tried to do is do right by them. Try to be as good for them as I possibly can. Because I would want that for my children. I do. I, by default, am spending more time with them than y'all are. And I'm not a jab or anything, because, I mean, I got to work too. I'm not with my sons right now. But even with that said, you know, I'm close to your kids. We're not doing right by them. I'm not saying these specific kids. I'm talking about everybody in general, across the board. There's enough blame to be given. And just how we think that we can just do anything to anyone, and like the murdering and the life. Okay, well, say it that way. The lives that are being taken, because they're being taken individually, sometimes they're in group mass. It's, I don't know, man. This is beyond me, and I can't think how this has gotten to the point that it's the norm. Nothing else matters but life, because if there isn't anything there, there's no existence of anything. There's no propagation of anything. It's not going to keep going on. Only life matters. Only life matters. That is it. And you fall under that umbrella, everybody is doing it at once. We're going through life together. It is one experience. It's not like we're going through, you know, separate whatever. I'm not even delving into nothing nonsense like that. We're going through this present right now. Let's deal with what we're dealing with here and the here and now before we start expounding on other things and try to say that, you know, whatever. Like I said, not a point that I'm going to cover. What I'm saying is we need to do better by each other.